We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Fergie Jenkins will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Justin
First
Turner.
offering on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch,
First
including
pitch.
a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Zobrist is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. but they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
The center fielder, number 4.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So striding in, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Jenkins, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Russell Martin. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Snyder leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line, but speared on a hop. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 31, Joc Pederson.
At the plate, Joc Pederson, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone. Joc Pederson with a two-run blast. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting eighth.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. One home run, 9 driven in. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. 1 down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
The third baseman.
And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and Grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. This is on the ground over to first. Garvey fields it cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Into the box now, Jason Heyward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A man on third with two down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Toll's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Turner playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Steve Garvey. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Pushed softly over toward the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Fergie Jenkins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fergie Jenkins.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. The throw to Robinson. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Zobrist is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player. When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
In his career, Martin is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And the runner back safely. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. And no, they can't get there. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Andrew Toles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front 2-0. So stepping in, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to Garvey, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Kris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding into the box, Kenta Maeda. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
18, Kenta Maeda.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-World. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pop commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence in the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Into the box, Steve Garvey, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Banks ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. To 1-2 now. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in, Fergie Jenkins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Hey.
3-1.
Zero.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Jenkins is off at first with 2 away. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
A runner on first with 2 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Toles. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. The last time through was a base hit.
Duke Snider.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1 home. Skied down the left field line. Williams on the move, and this will get all the way to the wall now, and that'll get down out there for extra bases, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Xavier Cedeno comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Jock Peterson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew Toles.
In now, Andrew Toles. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Coles doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. LA's on top 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryne Sandberg. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
He's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
On its way is pitch number 75. In the air to right center. Giving chase is Snyder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ben.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-1 to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now in the box, Ernie Banks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. Backhanded. To first on his own is Garvey, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Ladies
Brad
and gentlemen,
Brock is
your
on to pitch
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen now to start inning number
pitching
7.
for the Chicago Cubs, number 29, Brad Brock.
Corey
Hitting for the
Seager
Dodgers,
is up off the bench as he'll
Number
pinch
5.
hit here to start inning
Corey
number 7.
Seager.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 3-1.
3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Can't lose, full.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
It looked like this at bat had the makings
Now
of a
batting,
leadoff walk when it
third
started 3-0. So that's a good job not to
Turner.
give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Brock, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1. takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Steve Garvey, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
number
7.
52, Pedro Baez.
Play Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The pitch. Peterson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 3. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Baez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 47, Pedro Strop. Now playing right field and batting 8th, number 5.
Digging in, Pee Wee Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Here comes another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Line drive, base hit to right.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Stepping in, Russell Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready now. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. The 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Ryne Sandberg, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Zobrist. Jansen comes set. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Now a move over to first. Sandberg leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Cubs strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Joc Pederson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Joc Pederson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. Slider laid off for a ball. Andrew Toles will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second home run of the game. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Now batting. Right
Standing
fielder,
in now, Andrew Toles. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2 balls and a strike to count. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy.
Now
He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We got 2-1 the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zobrist. And that retires the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And the call's been made,
now
so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne.
Eric Gagne.
Ready once again, Billy Williams. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Striding in, Ernie Banks. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Toles. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Two out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda earns the win, his second. Eric Gagne closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.